Xolo and Vanessa, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Very excited. Vanessa, I really feel like you're an unsung hero of the show. I don't feel like we get to see you enough. Is there something
Thank
about your
you.
character that you'd like us to know that maybe hasn't been seen yet, or it just flies under the radar?
Well, I think she's the way people see her, she's very, that is her essence. She is who she is. She has to, in season 3, kind of battle to actually walk her talk. She has to come to forgive Johnny, and but I think she's a character who speaks from the heart. And I think we can all relate to that. And when a character like that comes along, we can get behind it because that's where we all love to speak from. In an ideal world. So.
Xolo, we had a chance to talk way back before the world changed over at Comic-Con, and back when you guys were still over at in YouTube. Now with the move to Netflix and how the success of it blew up, how do you feel about everybody gravitating towards Cobra Kai?
I mean, I feel good about it. I think it's definitely, it goes without saying that all of us are so excited to have this opportunity to have so many more people look at the show. And with that comes, a little bit more pressure, I think. One of my favorite things about filming season 1 is that it felt lighthearted because nobody really expected anything. We were filming this, we filmed most of the show without, I feel like, just with the announcement of the Cobra Kai show coming out, and then once the trailers and the first seasons came out, then people started to get excited about it. And now as more people start to watch the show, more there's like that added pressure. But I think we thrive on that, and I think it really just makes the payoff when you see the season so much more, when you're like, oh man, like it's so good. And I'm saying that as an audience member, like I really do love the show, and it's such a fun show to work on, and I think it plays off on screen.
Vanessa, your character Carmen has gone through a roller coaster of emotions with your son, from kind of being outcastish to the rise to a champion, and now we find him in the beginning of season 3, the hospital after this really tragic event. Where do we find her relationship with Johnny, and is she more mad at the situation or at him?
Yeah, I think it's confused, right? It's just this jumble of strong emotions, which I think she is a woman of strong emotions, and she tries her best to, find the balance between them. But yeah, it's a lot of overwhelm, and very much like the grounding of that situation. You know what I mean? It's not a light situation to be in, but I think she has to kind of get through certain things and feel that her son is in an okay place in order for her to move out of those strong emotions of broken trust, basically, and then coming to forgive, and then hopefully finding some romance in that forgiveness.
Xolo, one of the things is we saw how important it was to trust Johnny as your mentor. But when at the end of the season, we see what happened to you because you really thought about it. Where is your trust right now in adults? Is it also the same thing, kind of confused?
Yeah, as Miguel, I think I don't know, like as a viewer, it's so hard because you want to just yell at the screen. Sometimes you're like, no, Miguel, like it's not Johnny's fault, like it's not, but I think and especially like as a teenager, there are definitely times where you're just like, nobody understands me, like I'm going through something that nobody else knows, and I think that's kind of just the way everyone goes through moments like that. But I think at the end of the day, Johnny's love for Miguel and Carmen's love for Miguel really are going to shine throughout everything. And I think, although I think in the long scheme of things, this is going to feel like just a little speed bump.
Xolo, Vanessa, thank you so much for your time this afternoon, and congratulations on the success of Cobra Kai.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Take care.
Take care.